Okay, now it's okay. Yo, yeah, thank you everyone. Yes, okay. So it's my room. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So, uh, s- okay, so let's continue. So anybody must know the CCIE certification. So today's we will introduce the CCIE overview and the CCIE exam process and the solution. Also, I will introduce the CCIE package as well as my tips to help you pass CCIE exam. Most importantly, we have huge Christmas sales for candidates who want to do CCIE recently. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's start. Okay, let's continue. So welcome Barry and Christopher. Okay, yeah, and the create guide. Yeah, okay. So if you are the live stream, hope today's will enjoy. Okay, so you can listen to me throw some more information about the CCIE lab. Okay, so today's we will have huge Christmas deals for candidates who CCIE recently. This webinar is worth $199. Now you can learn it free. Yes, it's free, but exclusive for SPOTO learners. Show to your friends for more. Okay, let's start. So, this is my CCIE number. I belong to SPOTO Gold Instructor. I'm proficient in Cisco and Huawei datacom technologies. 5 years of experience in after-sales from manufacturers and 2 years of project management experience. In my CCIE journey, I passed the exam in just 2 months. So if you want to get CCIE certificate, you can choose me. Okay, I will help you achieve the CCIE certification. Okay, so let's move to the CCIE overview. Before the introduction, I would like let you see our CCIE holders' latest past report. SPOTO has been passing the exam. 2,300 plus IE from SPOTO. The success story you can repeat. Okay, yesterday SPOTO passed the 5 students in CCIE. Okay, so if you want to get CCIE certification, you can choose SPOTO. So do you want to be CCIE expert like Len? Yes, let's get CCIE certified with SPOTO before 2023. Now let's unlock the passing secret one by one. I will make brief introduction of CCIE first. CCIE is one of the most prestigious networking certifications in the world issued by Cisco, and it is meant to identify top network engineering experts. With CCIE, you can take a place as a technical leader. Technology areas include enterprise infrastructure, data center, service provider, enterprise wireless, security, and collaboration. So, which CCIE track do you pursue? You can leave your comment below. Okay, hello. Okay, so which CCIE track do you pursue? You can leave your comment below. Enterprise infrastructure, or data center, or service provider, or wireless, security. Okay, what's your choice? Yeah, okay. So, which CCIE track are you interested in? Security or collaboration? So, okay, what's your choice? You can leave your comment below. Okay, I think many friends may be interested in different directions. Maybe interested in security or service provider. But as we all know, As long as you are engaged in networking, enterprise infrastructure is the foundation of all networks. Okay, but I think maybe some friends want to get CCIE EI check. Alright, EI is very popular in current market. I will explain the EI lab in details in later part. Okay, so don't hesitate to give our webinar a thumb up. Join the study group and stay tuned to get huge gift, free EI lab demo during the live webinar. CCIE is widely considered the industry's highest level IT certification program. However, do you know the CCIE salary? Let's see the CCIE average salary in USA 2022 for an example. The average CCIE salary in the USA is $150,250 per year. And you can see from the right chart, there are huge gaps for the salary between certified and non-certified professionals. People with CCIE certified earns almost 20% than the non-certified. So you can get the idea of why CCIE is so popular. Okay, but the problem is how to get it right. It is a difficult exam by yourself. Don't worry, we will help you prepare for the lab exam well. Okay, so the entry-level job titles in the industry for a Cisco certified Internet work expert include network engineer, network architect, and so on. And the mid and the senior level designation for CCIE certified professionals including Cisco consultant, senior security engineer, CCIE system engineers, and so on. According to pay scale, the salary for different job titles varies based on years of experience. Countries maybe, but it can be ensured that there are huge potentials for CCIE certification holders and great salary enhancement for CCIE networking professionals. CCIE has provided us with many opportunities for employment and job hopping to earn high salaries. So if you have energy, I highly encourage you to hurry up and learn CCIE. Okay, now let's go to the next part. How to obtain the CCIE certificate. You need to pass one core exam and one practical lab exam. Let's move to the CCIE EI exam overview first. To get CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure certified, you have to pass two exams. One is the CCIE EI written exam. This exam tests a candidate's knowledge of implementing core enterprise network engineers technologies including virtualization, infrastructure, network assurance, security, and automation. After passing the written test, you can take the second module. The second is the CCIE EI hands-on lab exam, covering enterprise networks through the entire network lifecycle, from designing and deploying to operating and optimizing. Okay, let's move to the lab part. As you know, that routing switching has changed to CCIE EI lab. From this change, it can be seen that the current IT industry requirement for network engineers are no longer just routing and switching, but also routing and switching, and also add SDN, SDA, and SD1, and programming module. And the positioning requirement for network engineers have become higher. Instead of having 3 modules as the old CCIE route and switch did, the new exam has 2 modules, mainly divided into Design and DOO. DOO includes Deploy, Operation, and Optimization. This exam is 8 hours total. 8 hours total with the first module being 3 hours and the second module being 5 hours. Candidates will be tested on varying technologies and solutions listed in the exam topics throughout both modules. While both modules are independent from each other, there is a progressive storyline that will be built upon throughout the entire 8 hours lab practical exam. Okay, the first module is the design module, which is similar to our written test. You have 3 hours for design module, and you can finish your design module in advance, but the remaining time won't accumulate to next module. Okay, after completing the design module, you will move on to the second module, DOO. First, you will get a lab topology framework and the requirement in advance, and then it is up to you to construct how this network is built and optimized. This exam is only 5 hours, which is also the reason why many students failed. Candidates will have full visibility on all questions within this module. Point values associated to each item are displayed within this module. To pass the exam, candidates need to score higher than the aggregated pass score of both modules. There cannot be a situation where a module score is too low because Cisco needs comprehensive talents. Okay, alright, we have talked lots about CCIE lab exam overview. Now let's go deep into the key point today, CCIE exam and the solution. Today we introduce the examination process of EI lab. First, each candidate click the CCIE login on the desktop according to the promote and logs in your account. And design module will appear first. Read the exam guidelines first and check the box. Then click Start to begin the exam. Second, this is the exam interface. In the design module, you cannot open the device for command line operation. You can only see the topology and the materials provided. When you finish this module, you should click End Exam section in the main screen to proceed to the DOO module. Okay, so design has 39 questions. Okay, design has 39 questions, including a welcome question and an ending question. In total, you need to answer 37 questions. Okay, also, you won't be doing any configurations in this module. This is going to be things like multiple choice, drag and drop, choose the answer according to the given material. But candidates need to know that, first, backward navigation is disabled. Second, the design module is 3 hours, so if you exceed 3 hours, you can use DOO time, but your DOO practice time will be less, so you need to control the time. Thirdly, you will not know your score immediately after you finish the test. You will need to wait for an email notification after the test is over. Okay, so The second part of EI Lab is DOO, Deploy, Operate, and Optimize module. DOO module is 5 hours long. The guideline is different from designing module. The logging process is similar to that of design module. The command line window quite different from before. Doesn't use PuTTY anymore, but use the form of web page. Okay, so the multiple windows can be opened simultaneously but synchronously. Okay, but when you're eating at meal, the examiner will suspend it and fall uniformly, and your desktop will not be able to operate. But if you come back after eating, it will continue, and the countdown will not go during the pause. If you find that you have not paused or the time is wrong when you come back, remember to inform the examiner. The examiner will give you extra time. When configuring DOO, remember to save the configuration at any time. Okay, so the following are my summary for feature of EI Lab. Okay, first, you can visit Cisco's website during the exam. Second, it is not possible to practice entirely on a virtual platform, and many of the exercises require real physical equipment. Thirdly, proctor will pause the exam interface during lunch, but for a time of break, such as going to washing room during the exam, it won't be paused. Okay, so do you have any questions about this part? If you have any questions about CCIE exam process, you can leave your comment below. Okay, so if you have no further question, let's continue. After introducing the exam process, I want to share with you the data analysis of the EI Lab topology. This is the complete EI Lab topology diagram, which is mainly configured from routing, switching, SDA and SD1, and programming. This belongs to the HQ category, and this module belongs to the DC category. The module on the right belongs to the IaaS, and the SP1, SP2 are connected, and the corresponding 4 branches are below the SP. Okay, among them, this module is mainly the routing and the switching part, which first realize the whole network communication, and this module mainly examines the SDA and SD1 technologies, and mainly manages and configure the equipment of the local area network and wide area network in a unified manner. The right part is our programming. Programming is relatively simple for SPOTO students. This is the complete routing and switching module, which require us to accurately ensure that the phenomenon of each requirement can occur normally. If there is a problem with the routing and the switching part, it will directly affect the SDN module. Routing and switching mainly assess candidates through hands-on configuration and multiple choice questions. Next, we will detail the data analysis of the relevant part of the routing and switching and the technical point used. Okay, the first one is HQ category. In this, the main technical points involved are spanning tree and port aggregation, OSPF BFD, VRRP, DHCP related, and EIGRP protocol for IPv6, and so on. Students must ensure that they can understand the principle of this knowledge point. Then I will also analyze the data analysis and routing transfer of this module for you today. First, we should configure an n-tip loop protocol spanning tree and port aggregation between these devices, switch 101, 102, and 110. Second, we should configure switch 101, 102, router 11, and router 12 transmit route through OSPF routing protocol and establish VRRP protocol between switch 101 and 102, and we should use the track function to ensure fast switching and backup of gateway. We should establish OSPF neighbors relationship between switch 101, 102, and 201, 202. Use authentication and BFD to ensure the connectivity between PC 11 and PC 12 and DHCP server switch 211. Okay, switch 211. We should ensure that this host can get IP address from DHCP switch 211. So, we should configure DHCP address pool and relay and DHCP snooping to ensure that PC can obtain IP address normally. Last, switch 101, 102, router 11, and 12 can configure the EIGRP protocol for IPv6. These techniques are not very difficult, mainly to examine the candidate handling of the details. The second belongs to the DC category. Here the main technical point involved are OSPF and the prefix separation or passive interface. Second, route redistribution of BGP and OSPF. Okay, the data analysis of this module is particularly important. Okay, first we should ensure that the route are through OSPF in the DC. We should configure OSPF between these devices, but configure the prefix separation function not to advertise type 1 and type 2 LSA. Thirdly, we should configure OSPF and the BGP route redistribution need to configure on router 21, 22, and the router 11 to achieve route reachability. But you need to note that tag should be carried during the configuration process to prevent route backhaul. Okay, so the difficulty of this module is to ensure that no routing loop occurs during the routing process. There are many ways to achieve this, but Cisco will give different scores according to different schemes. The third belongs to the SP1 category. In the SP1, the main technical points used are BGP, VRF, MPLS, RD, and RT. Let's take a look at this data analysis. Okay, Okay, if you want to know the price, okay, we will show the Christmas sale for you. Okay, wait a moment. I will introduce this price detail. Okay, so let's take a look at this data analysis. First, EBGP. We should configure EBGP neighbors between router 4, and router 30, and router 3 and router 11. Also, we need to establish BGP, VPN v4 and VPN v6 neighbors relationship between these four devices: router 3, router 4, router 5, router 6. Thirdly, device establish LDP neighbors with each other. Okay, last, IPv6 route between router 3, router 4, and 5 BGP neighbors. Okay, so the above are the technical point and the data analysis. So if you have a problem about this part, you can leave your comment below. Okay, so let's continue. And this part belongs to the category of branch 3 and branch 4. The technical points involved in branch 3 are EIGRP, DHCP, HSRP, and so on. Let me show the data analysis corresponding to this module with you. First, after the EIGRP neighbor relationship is established between router 6162 and switch 601, 602. 601 and 602 learns the default route through EIGRP. We should configure EIGRP between these devices, GRP. Okay, DHCP service is configured on switch 211 so that these two hosts can obtain the IP address. The corresponding gateway device is configured with HSRP to ensure gateway redundancy. We should configure HSRP in these two devices. Also, branch 4 is similar to branch 3. Okay, so the above are the technical point and the data analysis of each module in routing and switching. For CCIE candidates who are going to take the exam, these are just basic abilities. We will also need to understand the equipment provisioning, environment, and the troubleshooting capabilities. So, do you want to take a CCIE exam? Do you want to take a CCIE exam? Is the CCIE lab stable? The answer is, of course, yes. First, two lab versions correspond to the question. Candidates have encountered all new versions, but SPOTO recommended that candidates practice both the old and new versions at the same time. Second, EI Lab is stable. Cisco will not change the EI Lab anymore in the short term. And following past trends, if Cisco changes a question next time, the entire lab topology will change. Different versions will be randomly selected for exam, and the difficulty of candidate will increase. Currently, there is only one topology. Thirdly, the solution is correct. SPOTO has a very accurate solution that can help candidates pass the exam at one time within 3 months. Okay, yesterday we just passed 6 students. Yesterday we just passed 6 students in CCIE. Okay, so if you want to get CCIE certification, you can choose SPOTO. Because last, we have high pass rate. SPOTO candidates keep passing the exam. So now is the best time to take the CCIE exam to get CCIE certification. Take action. Okay, this part is very important. If you have any questions, you can leave your comment below and I will answer it for you. Okay, do you have any questions? If you have any questions, you can leave your comment below because this part is very important for CCIE students. Okay, do you have any questions about this part? Okay, if you have any problem about this part, you can leave your comment. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, we have talked loads about EI exam overview and the process. I think you must wonder how to pass the CCIE lab exam in less time. Also, if you want to boost salary, it is the best time to choose SPOTO CCIE lab package which can help you pass in 3 months. Now, let me tell you the passing secret with SPOTO step by step and our EI lab service package. Okay, first, EI lab has 2 modules, including design and DOO. Design is very simple for SPOTO students because we have complete information to provide students. This part will not focus on the introduction. We mainly look at DOO. SPOTO has clear practice standards for students. For example, it is recommended to complete DOO within 3.5 hours before recommending students to take the exam. Okay, can you pass the CCIE lab exam in 3 months? Of course, yes. In last week, our SPOTO student passed CCIE exam in 1.5 months. So if you want to get CCIE certification, you can follow our steps and you can get CCIE certification in less time. Okay, so but you must follow our steps. Okay, you must follow our steps. Okay, so it is recommended that it is recommended students to take the CCIE exam. You must complete the DOO within 1.5 hours. For example, routing and switching (SDN) each need to be completed within 1.5 hours. Many students find it strange that DOO has 5 hours. Why the requirement so high? Because candidates may experience various failures in DOO due to nervousness, unfamiliar test environment, and so on, which may lead to various failures in DOO. I will give you an effective test preparation experience. Okay, yeah. So if you want to get, so you can follow my standards strictly, and we will give you an effective test preparation experience. Secondly, the REC practice environment we provide for everyone is very sufficient. You can flexibly arrange your spare time to practice through the cloud. The most important thing is that our practice environment is basically the same as the examination room, so don't worry about your practical difficulties. We have already made study arrangement for you. Our practice environment will separate routing and switching, SDN, and programming, and finally we'll have a fusion experiment. what you see is our routing and switching practice environment. Everyone will get a unique routing and switching rack practice permission. And when you complete a routing and switching practice, we will help you verify your overall practice quality, and I will tell you where there are deficiencies to improve. And there is our SDN rack practice interface. This is the complete practice environment including routing and switching, SDN, which is 99% identical to a test room. You can play your own practice time and adapt to the test room environment for practice in advance. And when you meet exam standards, we will help review your practice process to ensure the quality of your practice. The overall rack practice environment is very convenient, and the main environment is almost the same as the test room. Here I would like to briefly introduce our service process and what you can get if you assign our CCIE lab training course. Okay, first of all, we provide one-to-one service at a VIP level. Okay, second, we will distribute the EI lab solution, all study material that are the same as the exam content. We provide rack exercise. The rack includes iOS, initial configuration, and so on. If you encounter any problems or difficulties during the practice, we will help you. Our tutor will help you solve them through the remote software. We provide tutorial videos explaining workbooks and solutions, and it also shows you how to configure it section by section. We will also arrange for you to test the quality of practice at each stage to confirm that you meet test standards. Last, we will arrange the sprint plan for you, materials needs attention in the exam, and so on. So we will make sure you pass the CCIE in one pass in the exam. Okay, here is the CCIE lab service package. You can take a look at. It includes material, rack, service. We provide 3 months service time. Then you will have enough time to practice. So you can also follow your own timetable. It is very flexible. Okay, this is our study plan for everyone to pass the EI lab exam at one time. As the CCIE lab has 2 modules, we deliver lab service and learning material in stage. The first stage, we will send routing and switching solution and rack. The learning cycle is 3 to 4 weeks. Through rack practice, no need to control local computer. Practice anytime, anywhere. If you have completed the first stage, we will verify the quality of your practice for you, and after confirming that you meet test standards, second module, SDN, we will send the SDA and SD1 solution and SDN practice rack permissions. Then, check each candidate practice process. Programming is the same, so the practice environment is perfect for everyone to learn. The third stage, we will send the Lab 1 Plus new solution. This module is not difficult. Basically, as long as you are proficient in the old version of DOO, Lab 1 Plus exam preparation is very fast. design module. Of course, we will flexibly adjust the study plan according to the characteristic of each student. Some students have strong learning ability and can also take the exam in 1.5 months and pass the exam in one time. Okay, so do you have any problem about this part? Okay, this part is very important for CCIE students. Okay, so if you have any problem, you can leave your comment below. Okay, here are my preparation tips for CCIE students. First, lab requirement and provisioning. You must familiarize yourself with and understand the lab topology and the requirement and understanding the provisioning environment for each device. Second, lab topology data analysis. Practice the lab content in module and analyze the routine data clearly. Thirdly, we should summary and communication. Identify weak points through module exercise. Summarize the fault and the problems you encounter, and share your troubleshooting ideas with your tutors. And also, we should improve proficiency. Completely practice the lab versions without referring to a solution to improve proficiency and accuracy. Last, you should contact tutor for periodic quality inspections to verify your own shortcomings and consolidate them. Communicate with tutor more and be able to follow the tutor's test preparation. So these are my exchange experience with CCIE students. I hope it will help you to pass the CCIE exam. Okay, so do you have any problem about this part? If you have any problem, you can leave your comment. Okay, so also only 5 days left for 2022. Yes, if you want to enhance your career in IT before 2023, you should go ahead and improve yourself. Because many lab centers reopen now in Tokyo, and the USA, Brussels, and so on. So you can book your slot now and get CCIE certification before 2023. Okay, and most of you may think it's very difficult to pass CCIE exam, and it may take 3 or 5 years to get CCIE certified. But here I'm going to tell you, yes, indeed, it is very difficult. But 3 or 5 years, no. If you choose SPOTO, we can help you pass CCIE exam within 3 months. We not only have high pass rate, but also offer remote rec access for practicing complete lab. And also, we will provide CCIE tutor technical support, which can help you fasten your CCIE journey well. Okay, so these are feedback from other candidates. Our solution, you can look at. Maybe you can't see it clearly. Let's read it. Let's read the comment for you. The solution match exactly. The design and the DOO were exactly the same, and all questions were the same. The solution is stable. The solution is correct. So our solution is very stable. We use professionalism and service to win the trust of our customers. So if you want to get CCIE certification, you can choose SPOTO. You can believe me. Okay, and I will help you pass the CCIE exam. Okay, so if you want to boost salary and build a brand new career, it is the best time to choose the SPOTO CCIE lab package, which can help you pass in 3 months. So in today's live sale, you can enjoy a lower price than usual. The original price is $2,000. Now the CCIE EI Lab service only need $1,320. Okay, you can save $620. So please check a link on the comment zone in the live chat section to enjoy my exclusive offer for you. It just need $1,320. You can save $620. Okay, so please check to know the CCDE. Okay, you can contact admin. So today is the best chance. Because we prepare the Christmas sale for you. Okay. To be honest, it's really the lowest price. If you miss this opportunity, you will have to wait another year. So friends who like learn should hurry up, because this price will not be offered after 24 hours. It will return to $2,000. Okay. Also, if you want other CCIE check, you can also buy at a reasonable price, such as security, DC, service provider, or wireless. It's only need $1,380. Okay, so you can buy it. It's really the lowest price. Yeah, so CCIE EI check, it's only need $1,320. Okay, so this is the best price for 2022. Last chance to get IT exam dams at lowest price. If you want to get other dams, you can join the group and in. So if you want to know the CCDE, you can join the group and ask admin for more information. Okay. Also, the most important thing is that if you order today in the live sale, you can get the CCIE lab exam guide on how to tackle CCIE exam step by steps, which are collected by CCIE experts based on candidates' exam feedbacks, as well as useful tips for exam passing. Everyone should read it before taking the lab exam. Okay, now it is free for everyone who make the order today. Hurry to book now. Okay, so if you want to get CCIE certification, if you book now, you can get the exam guide and preparation guide for you. Okay. Also, for Christmas gift, we have huge offer for all IT products like Cisco, PMI, and SACA, and more Microsoft, AWS, and so on. Okay, so if you want to get all IT products, you please check the comment zone to get the best offer. Okay. If you want to get CCIE security, you can enjoy the lowest price, $1,380. $80. It's really lowest price. Okay. So if you want to get a security or DC and or service provider, it's only need $1,380. Okay. So also, if you want to get other direction, we have huge offer for all on all IT products like Cisco, PNI, and AWS and Microsoft. So please check a comment zone to get a best offer. It is really the lowest price. If you miss this opportunity, you will have to wait another year. So friends who like learn should hurry up because this price will not be offered after 24 hours. Okay. Okay, so if you want to get IT career, mustn't miss today's opportunity. Okay. So I know you are almost certain that you can trust me. So if you have any other question, welcome to communicate with me. Also, if you want to get CCIE certification, if you want to get CCIE certification, if you can trust me, choose SPOTO, choose us. Today is the last chance. I hope you will not miss these opportunities. Okay, because today is the Christmas sale for everyone. Okay, honest, it's really a lowest price. If you miss this opportunity, you will have to wait another year. So friends who want to get CCIE certification, you should hurry up because this price will not be offered after 24 hours. It will return to $2,000. Okay, so if you want to get other CCIE, if you want to get other IT products, you can check a comment zone to get a best offer for you. Okay, is CCIE stable? Yeah, of course. CCIE is stable now. We have high pass rate. Also, you can see it. Our CCIE is very stable now, and our solution is correct. Also, yesterday we just passed 5 students in CCIE. So if you want to get CCIE, if you want to become CCIE expert, you must choose SPOTO, and you must follow our steps. We must help you to pass the CCIE exam. Okay, so now is the best time to take a CCIE. Take action. Okay. So, if you want to get CCIE certification, you mustn't miss today's opportunity. Okay. Because it's price than euro. Okay, so any problem about this part, you can leave your comment below, and we will answer it for you. So, do you have any questions about CCIE or other CCIE EI check or other direction? If you have any problem, you can leave your comment below. Okay, so if you have no further questions, okay, so if you want to get CCIE, if you want to know more CCIE information, you can contact admin. Okay, okay, so if you want to get more IT information, you can contact admin. We will share more information for you. So, okay, so if you have no further questions, today's webinar exam process, solutions, as well as the SPOTO CCIE service package can help you to know why to choose SPOTO and why we can help you pass CCIE lab fast. Okay, see, now CCIE is very stable to pass. Take action to book lab slots. And let's get CCIE certified before 2023 with SPOTO. Okay, so today is the CCIE Christmas sale for everyone. If you miss the opportunity, you need to wait another year to get this huge offer. So best